How we doing, everybody? A friend of mine sent me this. Want me to look over it. It is for the farmers that want to grow ginseng, and it's some of their laws and regulations. And it's a pilot program. And right now, from what I've read, they can't even get cultivated seeds. So let's listen to this. Let's check this out. Section 1, registration. Okay, y'all can kind of get a glance of what I'm fixing to read there. It's right here, section 1. Okay. Registration. All person wishing to sell, trade, or otherwise offer for transfer live ginseng plants or seed in the Commonwealth of Kentucky shall first register with the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. So, right there, if I'm going to sell dry products, I don't have to register because you're only saying live right here. Okay? A registrant shall submit a fully grown, executed form, ginseng grower registration. The KDA shall issue a grower ID number to the registrant once the form is reviewed. The KDA may deny registration to person with an infraction in the ginseng dealer program in the 4 years prior to registration. A registration is valid for the remainder of the calendar year it was submitted in. Well, that's fine. They all want you to basically fill out a little form here saying you're going to grow ginseng. But, like I said, it's only for you all that's going to be fooling with green products. As you can see, section 1 stops right there. And you can pause and read that. It's only for live plants. Now, this is a kicker to me, to site inspection and ginseng placement. Prior to sale or transfer of live plant or seed. And y'all can't even get seed. They've not set up a way for you to get seed yet. The registrant shall have a physical inspection of the growing location in Kentucky. So they're going to come look at your land. The KDA may inspect the site at any time after the registration. So it's kind of like the hemp thing. They can come up and check it at any time. Okay. Now here is a good one. The KDA may inspect the site at any time after registration. Plants or seeds shall be located at least 300 feet from a known wild ginseng population. And you know what? Look right there in section 2. Go ahead and pause it and read it. They do not tell you how many plants is considered a wild ginseng population. So, if Bill's got 100 wild plants and Jim's got 500, well, they can shut Bill down and holler he's not got enough. Now, what does it matter about ginseng already being there that's wild? Is that going to prove to them that it grows? I mean, that's for you farmers to figure out, correct? I mean, as long as you got the compatible plants, the bloodroot, the cohosh, things like that, you should be able to grow some same. I mean, I've got it growing out here in my yard. I mean, now, section 3. Records require a registration shall maintain records for at least 10 years of the following: seed source and number of seeds or seeds weight amount, and a written receipt or invoices of all materials. So in other words, when they set up a way for you to get seeds in Kentucky. You're going to have to keep a written record of where you got them seeds for 10 years. Live plant sources and planting numbers. So if you buy live plants, you got to keep up with that and their numbers. A map of planting locations. So in other words, you got to have it mapped out where your seed's at, kind of like the hemp. Records of all sale of ginseng and material including live plants, seeds, and root material. Okay. Still, doesn't say nothing about dry. It says live plants, seeds, and root material. Section 4. Sale of ginseng. All sales of live plants. See, there's that word again. Live plants. I mean, everybody, all these guys is going to grind this stuff down and put it in caplets or turn it into a tincture. They don't have to follow you, KDA. You understand that, right? You can't be busting these guys' balls if they're going to do dry products. I mean, all sales of live plant and seed shall be from a registered grower. We don't have none yet. We won't have a registered grower for 5 to 10 years. And how the hell's that registered grower going to get seeds if he ain't got a grower to get from? Y'all need to figure that out, KDA. Let's see. All harvest and sales of root shall be in accordance with 302 KAR 45010. Sales or purchase from any person not registered as a grower shall be subject to the penalties of penalties of 302 KRA 45.010, including underage plant possession. All sales of roots shall be declared as other than wild for certification. So, yeah, that's not affecting me at all. So, Section 5, material incorporated by reference. The following material is incorporated by reference. Ginseng grower, registration, November 2023. It tells you where to get all this stuff at. These materials may be inspected, copied, or obtained subject to applicable copyright law, Kentucky Department of Agriculture, regulations and inspections, yada, yada, yada. Mr. Ryan Quarles, Commissioner. What's Dr. Ryan Quarles? Public hearing. I won't be able to attend no public hearing all the way up in Frankfort, but some of the things I have mentioned really does need to be addressed. Like I said, guys, for number one, they're busting all you all's chops that's going to be doing anything green but the dry guy. Number two, they already want you to have a live plant source of ginseng, a wild ginseng population already on your property. Says it right there in Section 2. It says a wild population source must be present. And it's got to be located at least 300 feet from the known wild ginseng population. So, that needs to be addressed. Why does it matter? That's the whole point, is trying to get this plant to come back. So why does it matter if there's already a source there or not? Like I said, if you got the compatible plants and all that, the same will grow. So, Anyway, guys, you all asked for my opinion. That stuff needs to be addressed. The dry market on it. I'm not a farmer. I've never farmed it. My buddy did say that, farmers can dry it. So if you're going to regulate the green, you need to regulate the dry. And you need to word it. I mean, this is law. You have to have that word in there. And like I said, plants or seeds shall be located at least 300 feet from known wild ginseng population. That's retarded. Why does they have to already be a known population there? I mean, that's kind of crazy. And if that's what they want, they need to determine, okay, if you've got 8 4-prongs in a 50 square foot area, you're good. You can plant. I mean, they're going to have to give you all something to where you know that you have enough ginseng. You can't go sinking money into a farm and then them come shut you down because you don't have enough wild plants surrounding your farm. Anyway, guys, make sure you comment what you think. Okay? Let everybody know. This is going to Frankfort. These farmers need our backs. So, put in the comments what you think needs to be in there. Please, express your opinion. Help these guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, one more thing. Sorry. We are able for memberships and those super thanks and stuff like that. You all are welcome to join, welcome to do all that stuff. I encourage you to. Let this family grow. And I'll see you guys on the next one.